From TikTok's battle for survival in the US to Google's billion-dollar AI hubs being built in India. Data, where it's stored, who has access to it, and who can monetize it is what defines power in the age of AI.
This deal really does mean that Americans can use TikTok, but actually use it with more confidence than they had in the past, because their data is going to be secure and it's not going to be used as a propaganda weapon against our fellow citizens. We're very excited about it. We appreciate the cooperation of everybody involved, and it's a big day.
The future of TikTok in the US is secure. But how about the data of its users? That may well hinge on where the data is stored. Under pressure from Washington, the Chinese-owned app is moving all US user data to servers in Texas, managed by Oracle. It's called Project Texas. And it's a great illustration of a global phenomena, a race to build the infrastructure of the digital age. Over the last year, countries around the world have tightened data localization laws, requiring foreign tech firms to store information within the country's borders. The message to big tech is clear. If you want access to our citizens, their data stays within the country. Nowhere is this more evident than in India. Google has announced plans to invest $15 billion in India over the next 5 years, unveiling a massive AI hub and new data facilities.
We're very pleased to announce a new gigawatt-scale AI hub in Visakhapatnam. It's the largest AI hub that we are going to be investing in anywhere in the world outside of the US. It represents a capital investment over the next 5 years of $15 billion.
Amazon isn't far behind. AWS is investing an additional $2 billion in Telangana and another $8.3 billion in Maharashtra, expanding its data center footprint across the country. The reason? India's Digital Personal Data Protection Act that requires companies to store Indian user data locally. Digital sovereignty is part of policy as well as economic strategy. One Indian company has been ahead of the curve. Zoho has been around for 27 years, but it's only recently that its pitch, privacy first, no venture capital, Indian-owned model has started resonating globally.
So a lot of compliance and regulatory frameworks have been put in place by every government. For example, European government has come with, like say, Europe has come up with the GDPR. Our European customers' data reside on the European data centers. Similarly, right, say we have 16 data centers worldwide. So, and everywhere it is local in the country. And same as with India, right? So whatever the Indian customers' data are actually stored in the Indian data center.
This pattern is repeating across the Middle East. In Saudi Arabia, Oracle has committed $14 billion over the next decade to expand its cloud and AI infrastructure, aligning with the kingdom's Vision 2030 goals. Microsoft is also building new cloud regions in Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates for oil-rich nations looking to diversify their economies. Data sovereignty is both a security imperative and an economic strategy. In Latin America, the digital infrastructure race is just beginning.
Pero no solo eso.
OpenAI, the world's most important artificial intelligence company, announced its intention to invest $25 billion in developing data centers in our country. They want to turn Argentina into the third artificial intelligence hub in the world.
Every time a person consults, uses, or develops artificial intelligence, data centers are required in the country. If Mexico wants to embark on a process of advancing in artificial intelligence, we need data centers. For there to be a data center, you need a lot of energy.
But the battle for data isn't just about where servers are located, it's about who has access to the information. And that is most evident in the geopolitical wrangling between the US and China over TikTok. Now, Oracle, which will oversee data access, will ensure ByteDance employees in China cannot view sensitive information. The US entity will also run recommendation algorithms for American users with a team of US-based engineers and security staff managing operations. Now, for governments, data localization is about leverage and national security. For companies, it's about compliance and market access. Build here or lose access to billions of users. For citizens, though, it's a double-edged sword. Local data storage can mean better privacy protections, but it can also mean easier government surveillance and censorship.